What is up, YouTube? Been slightly MIA because kind of been a shitty week, just a lot going on, this and that. Prep has its ups and downs for damn sure. So, shitty thing this week. It could have been a lot worse. I'm grateful it's not worse. I'm happy I can still train and whatnot, but I'm pretty sure I tore my hamstring very slightly. It's either torn or just really badly pulled. It happened like over a week ago, and when it happened I was doing straight leg deadlifts. I wasn't that heavy. With my fifth set, I'd warmed up for a long time and training for 30 minutes. I was bending down, pulling, and something just like snapped. I heard like a pop and I felt it pull up my leg, and I was like, I'm fucked, my hamstring's gone, it's off the bone, I'm done. I had anxiety for a while. I sat there scared to move, couldn't stand up, could barely put any weight on it. I crippled out. Went to my car. Driving hurt so much sitting in my car, reaching my foot forward, and then I made it home and it was late in the day, so I called my chiropractor, who's kind of the smartest like friend I have, Dr. Pank. He was like, yeah, ice it, keep it elevated, just like relax it for a while, see how it feels in the morning, hopefully it's just a pull, whatever. And then the next day, I think, or 2 days later, I went to see my massage therapist, Ian, and he messed around with it, played with it, couldn't really feel anything, felt a little weird in one spot, but there was no bruising, so he thought it was just kind of a bad pull. Went to the chiro the next day. They were fixing my hips and stuff, and it turned one of my hips was slightly rolled forward, so that was putting extra stress on that right hamstring, which is the one I hurt. So because my hip was rolled forward on the right side and back on the left side, it was creating more tension on the right hamstring. So as I'm pulling in a straight leg deadlift, a lot more than on one side, and I guess everything's tight. I'm super dehydrated right now, low body fat, low food, just like I was going off adrenaline. So something just pulled, and then fast forward to like 4 days later, there was no bruising, so I'm like, oh sweet, it's not torn. But now, fast forward, there you can see it's super inflamed and clearly bruised. So, guessing I have a minor tear in my frickin' hamstring. So I had actually Dr. Pank, he was downtown I guess, and he came down to my apartment today and he helped me a little bit. He was giving me some advice to put heat on, cold on, to get blood flow going through, maybe get some like ultrasound, try out some things. He was working on my hips, making sure everything's aligned, everything is firing properly as it should. He had me doing a few tests, weight bearing and stuff, and I can still put weight on it. I can kind of pull it, but it does hurt. So, but it is what it is. So I'm trying to take in a bunch of collagen, a bunch of vitamin C, stuff that's kind of gonna help it, but nothing's major enough obviously to fix a tear. Luckily, like I said, it's not super bad, so I need to train legs. It's been like 10 days since I trained legs. I gotta suck it up and do it. Obviously, never would recommend you going in and pushing through legs when you have a tear or something like this. But 4 weeks out of the Olympia, I really don't have a choice. I don't have time to let it heal. I can't just not train the legs. They're gonna look soft and crappy. So I'm gonna go in there. We're gonna do really quad and glute focus exercises. I'm gonna wear my knee sleeves on it because that's kind of gonna anchor right at the bottom there. It's gonna anchor, keep everything super tight, and hopefully help a little bit, but I'm just gonna try and focus on quads, glutes. He told me to do a little bit of super high volume curls, not through too much pain, but like sets of like 20, super lightweight, just to kind of get the tendons working even, because when you do such high volume, you start to work the tendons. And I'm just gonna do what I can, see where it goes. So gotta keep a positive attitude. Could have been a lot worse. Could have been torn right off the bone. Couldn't train legs at all. Couldn't walk. Couldn't do cardio. I can at least bike, no pain. By now, a week later, I can walk with no pain. The first couple days, I could barely walk. But yeah, so that's what I'm dealing with right now. It is what it is. Shit happens. Gotta deal with it. So prep life is just rolling with the damn punches. But that's all I gotta say. So enough of this rant. I'm gonna hit the gym. Maybe should have got a few clips, but I think I just got to focus and kind of grind through this pain. So, see you guys after. You filming me?
It's just is the cutest thing ever. She has her paw on you. Oh.
What's going on, guys? Decided to do a voiceover because it was a very random, sporadic workout. I spent the first like 30 minutes doing walking lunges, rolling out my hamstring. I biked for a little bit. I did like really, really light hamstring curls and then a bunch of quad extensions. And then I moved on to another quad extension machine and just tried to gas the hell out of them and just pre-exhaust because I just wanted to really focus on at least getting a good quad workout. Then I moved on to this pendulum squat as my first major movement. It felt good because it could put a lot of tension on just my quad. So started with that, went decently heavy, felt quite a bit of pain in the hamstring, but enough to push through. Then I tried to move on to this one-legged leg press where I really focused on every movement. I'm focusing on really trying to like drive with my glute once I get to the bottom, and that kind of helps take out my hamstring a little bit more, but obviously still cause a little pain. Then moved on to Bulgarian split squats. These were surprisingly didn't put too much tension on it as long as they leaned over to the side, and again mainly focused on just pushing through my glute in every single rep. So every single rep, all I'm thinking of is go down on my quads and at the very bottom squeeze my glutes and drive up with them. Obviously hamstring is not fully there, but it could have been a lot worse. This was definitely the easiest exercise to do with a torn hamstring. I was doing sissy squats, so I did quite a few sets of these just to really burn out my quads. I didn't go that heavy, obviously. As you can see, I just grabbed one of the little preset dumbbells, but it felt good to kind of rep it out with a few different weights. After this, I moved on and I did a bunch of abductor machines. I did another quad extension machine, and then I finished off with hamstring, super light. Dr. Pank had recommended I do a few sets of like 20 reps, really lightweight, which kind of gets the tendons working, gets some blood flowing in there and whatnot. So overall, it could have been a lot worse, but it was a super painful workout. My hamstring was not feeling good, but you know, 4 weeks out, 4.5 weeks out, don't have any time to chill, no time to take breaks. So we're gonna battle through this pain. We're gonna bring the best look I ever have, and we can recover once the show is over.
Yes.
So day after that leg day I did, it sucked, but you know, injuries are injuries, so I gotta battle through it. But I made a very exciting announcement on my Instagram yesterday, and that is that I signed with a new supplement company. So the company is called Jack Factory. I don't know if you guys have seen this maybe in my cupboard for a while, but it's been up there for a while. And they've even sent me, do I still have it? They sent me all these samples that aren't out yet of the grass-fed New Zealand whey protein isolate. Super clean protein powders, and I'm not gonna lie, this one, the chocolate peanut butter one, is like literally the best protein I've ever tasted in my life. So pretty bomb, super excited. But it's been in the works for like months, been talking with so many brands, going back and forth, kind of learning the ins and outs of the company, trying to find really good products. There was a lot of huge names I talked to, smaller names in between and all that kind of stuff. And this company, they just felt like the most authentic, genuine brand. Everything they were focusing on was like truly good ingredients. It was like dosed perfectly, nothing too crazy, just to like stim you up so you feel something. With a bunch of shitty quality products so you like feel tingly or whatever it is. It was actually true stuff that's supposed to work, proven to work, all good stuff. So I've been using this stuff for a while and I loved it. So signed with them, very excited. They're a Canadian company as well, hometown. They're kind of, not hometown, but they're from the East Coast. So yeah, very excited about that.
Yay.
Let's go. By the way, look who's back in town. I didn't even say this. She finally came back.
I did.
It's been forever. It's been literally over a month.
It's 6 weeks. Oh, we're really dark.
Yeah, it's very dark. The beauty of long distance relationships. But she's back now and prep is coming to an end, so I need all the help I can get for sure. She's very supportive.
But he doesn't let me make his food anymore.
She makes some of it.
He's too picky.
She went to the grocery store for me the other night when I was dead and needed food, and that was big help. So, very happy she's back. And we're going to train chest right now. So, I'm going to get this in me. Favorite flavor, always blue raspberry, Nitro Surge pre-workout. They also have a pump product called Pump Surge. And this I typically have before, so I'll like drink that with my pre-workout meal so it gets in my system, and then I take the stim right on the way to the gym to get jacked up, because it's chest day, we're trying to get huge, so see you at the gym.
Coming in, flex, I just wanna win, LABB, who we running with, 2233, I'm on 10 again, state your name, been dope on flame, I just switched the lanes, damn he did it again, I just flipped the pain, stripping and dipping in bass, slab on everything. Swimming, you sinking away, cause I got big racks coming. I put my low racks on it. I ain't skip past losses, I had to get back off it. See the fit lab on it until they whip my coffin. Money clip, I tossed it, I heard it's big bags on big bags on big bags coming, coming in, flex, I just wanna win, LABB, who we running with, 2233, I'm on 10 again. Pump up the action. Bitch, I'm active. If he never heard of been dope, he just napping. Jackson's off the rapping. Keep it on my body, bitch, I'm broke if you asking. Don't gotta sell him, Mosialis, flawless. Broken whips as long as it is foreign. Heard you want it cause the yam's enormous. What's an ass since she isn't gorgeous? Live my life, last name of Morgan Freeman. Trying to touch a forest, do not know when knocking on the door is. Came in, I came in, I came in. Did it like the Porsches coming in, flex, I just wanna win, LABB, who we running with, 2233, I'm on 10 again. Okay, alright, coming in, flex, I just wanna win, LABB, who we running with, 2233, I'm on 10,
Okay, post-workout wrapped up that chest day. This is my low-carb day. I already showed you guys these meals, but anyways, post-workout is, I got some jumbo shrimp at Whole Foods. We stopped at Whole Foods. It wasn't quite enough, so I added a little cod in there. So I got 170 grams of shrimp and 125 grams of white rice. On here, I've got some spinach, asparagus, and a little bit of zucchini. And then I just dump this on top. Normally I'd coconut aminos to the mix, but we're fresh out, so none of that. Let this fry up, put a little mustard or something on it, got a nice little meal, and then we're chilling for the rest of the night, watching Prison Break, some old school television, and that's about it. So if you guys like the video, please like the video, please subscribe, and I'll see you next time.
Wait, where's it? Stop.
The big red button on top.
The big red